All right. Should be up and rolling in just a moment here. I had a late night. 2 nights in a row. Last night was worse. Cracking up the spooky games. I don't know. Going well. Hung out with some friends, had a good time, got some stuff taken care of. It was, it's been, maybe I haven't done as much around the house as I would like, but I feel it's been a productive weekend. What the fuck do I have here? Oh. Okay. Funny how, just some good food and drink can go and solve a lot of problems. I'm not saying everything. I'm not saying it takes care of everything. But I don't know. I just wish I didn't have to cancel my stream. We were supposed to get together Friday, and actually Friday one of my friends canceled. He wasn't able to make it, but the rest of us got together. We had fun, and then there was some other stuff that we were going to deal with. And it became a matter of, like, you can come around tomorrow. And I'm going, I don't know. Like, I have stuff I need to do around the house. I really shouldn't be, like, too tired or hungover. But I ended up going out there anyway. And I think it was a really positive thing. I don't want to be talking about anybody or any specifics, so all I will say is it seems like it was a good evening, and that's what matters. I need to get more of these little butter cookie tins, because these are a nice size for when company comes over. I can just pop it open, throw it on the table, and be like, there you go! Cookies, hospitality. Done. It's good. Oh, that's really dumb. This isn't just a little strand of tape that's gone and wrapped around the entire tin. Or has it? Maybe not. Well, I was right the first time. Ah, now I understand. The way it's packaged, it doesn't go on nice and neat. You just kind of wrap tape around and stick it wherever it fits. It's more than a distraction. Good company, good food, literally, to me, goes and feeds the soul when it's done right. And that's, I guess, the bigger thing I'm getting at. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, we're still a little high. I'll take it. So, I'm going to be going with Outlast. I know next to nothing about this damn game. I've heard people say it's scary, it's spooky, it's whatever. I really have next to no clue what I'm in for. When I went and picked it up, I remember I read about it a little bit, but I don't remember what I read. So, yeah. Maybe I'll recall some of it as I go in. But right now I'm basically just flying blind. Oh. Yes, Windows Firewall. I don't see why, if I'm playing this in a one-player campaign, I need to allow access through Windows Firewall, but... I think I may have crashed Outlast. Okay, we will try this again. Okay, so I'm going to need to rescale the window. Hopefully I can do this once it's done loading. Ah, now I understand. So the logo on the left is dark. By dark, do they just mean faded? Or do they mean like you can't see it at all? And the character on the right is barely visible. S2. I think that's good. Oh, and hey, it looks like it's coming up relatively well in the stream. Tweak it just a little bit. There we go. That seems acceptable. I hope it is. Oh, hey, congratulations. Yeah. I'm glad that you did. Were you drawing, or were you Oh, hey, and it resized to the right screen resolution too. Perfect. Perfect. Disable motion blur. I approve. Resolution is good. I approve. Hey, look at that. I didn't have to go and fuck with the game settings for 20 minutes to try and get the brightness to work so that it would show up on the stream and on my system properly. Normal, hard, nightmare, and insane. You know, generally I try to avoid starting... Yeah, I know, right? Almost like nail it down before releasing the game. Yeah, you know, like debugging. And, I mean, okay, to be fair again, like, I know that Dreadout was an indie game. So, there are certain things, but, like, you have to have it to where it actually saves the right brightness when you're playing a horror game, right? Something that's built on suspense and... Yeah, that's what I was going to get at. Sorry, before the backtrack. Um, yeah, if it, I try to avoid easy mode, but since the easiest is normal and it just goes to hard and further, I'm just going to start with normal. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic, sexual content. Strong language, please enjoy. Shit. Before I continue, well, Outlast was listed in the selectable games from Twitch, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to play this. But I'm concerned about if it has graphic sexual content, then I don't want to get my channel shut down because we have digital titties on screen. Let me say that word has always been just like so goofy to me. Titties. I like boobs, breasts, knockers, and anything of the I like boobs. Okay, let's just I'll throw that out there right now to make it clear. But the word, like, and it isn't like the word moist. It doesn't like gross me out or agitate me. It just sounds weird because the word tits or titties doesn't seem like it would have to do with any sorts of mammaries phonetically. But all the other words that go with it do work somehow. I don't know. I'm weird. It's just I don't know. I got so distracted on my rant about boobs that I forgot to actually look up, like, is it okay for me to play Outlast on here? Okay, it looks like it's fine. The question has been asked before. It is not on the list of Twitch's banned games. They have a specific... Oh my goodness. This could, like, reading through the list of banned or prohibited games on Twitch is... I almost want to just set aside some evening to talk about them because this stuff sounds so ridiculous. Like, harem party. Okay, whatever. Set that aside. We're good. Yeah. The big thing is a game, I guess, cannot be adults only on here. And it has to nudity or sex cannot be the main focus of the game. So the fact that it's listed in the, you know, everything's fine. Okay. Now that we've worked our way through that, let's try and actually get on with this thing. God damn, I've been talking about this long enough while the screen just hits on this text. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you'll seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. Well, I don't know. You don't need to be a fighter if you carry a taser. That's my opinion, personally, but cool. Plugin is trying to load. Well, the music's picking up a bit. That's good. (2013). Okay, I was actually going to ask when this was supposed to be taking place, because at first I thought it looked like it was going to be a in the past, but when I saw like the dials on the car for the heating and such, and obviously it was not. 10260110756 at mutemail.com, to milesupshur@gmail.com, subject tip/illegal activity at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. Well, sounds like we're dealing with a Cthulhu. With a Lovecraftian dream thing. Of course, I have to go and look up, is mutemail.com a thing? No, it is not. I think if things turn out the way that mutemail.com, It has currently expired, but is being parked there by somebody. Oh, well. Interesting. Whatever. Well, Lovecraft, he has a lot of things that deal with dreams and, like, venturing to other places. The last paragraph, doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. That is, like, exactly something that Lovecraft would write. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. That not as much. He didn't go into the corporate espionage. It was usually like aliens or dreams or other worlds and shit like that. Pick up batteries. Pick up camera. Containing your notes and picking up documents. Escape Mount Massive Asylum. Oh. Okay, so shift is sprint. Cool. Can I not go in there? That's weird. Okay. Password. Control is crouch. Interesting looking tower. Whatever. Apparently it's around Halloween. Classified, just sitting there upside down. That's not very secure. Especially having nobody at the guard booth. I mean, seriously, what kind of an asylum is this? Wait, did I just jump over it? No, I have to hit space. Okay. So you can't... Oh, you can jump. You can kind of hop, but you can vault over things. Alright. Actually, I kind of like that. Options. Let's look at controls. Oh, hey! Let you actually change the graphics when you're in the game! High tech! That thing still frustrates me so much. I'm sorry. I should stop bitching about it. I'm sorry. Okay. Left mouse button is use. Left shift is run. Toggle camcorder is right mouse button. Okay, so use that when you're recording something. Night vision is F. So like flashlight. Left and right. Zoom camera in. Scroll. Reload batteries R. Jump. Escape menu is escape. Durr. Here's going to be the big test, though. Let's see if I can use one of the buttons on my mouse for the night vision. Yes! Accepted. So much better. Click, click. Awesome. Thank you. Man. I'm kind of regretting having this light behind me now because, like, the lighting is to where I can barely see and everything is, like, perfect. Except for if I'm not focused, I see this big orange thing up here. It's like, oh, it's fine, I guess. Okay, so could I get that inner? Oh, so it only opens in. I mean, like, cool camera, but with the quality of the you know, oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have walked right under the street light there. Whoops. I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place is to be big might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Alright. I mean, there are certain things, they're just a lot easier to do, especially when it's like a reflexive thing that has to do with the rest of the interactions of the game. So, yeah, when, like, with a camera, funny, now that I think about it, play one horror game that revolves around photography and lighting and spooky dark. Now play another one that revolves around photography and lighting and spooky dark. Who did it better? Don't get me wrong, like, it's an indie game, limited budget, and I like the concept of fighting ghosts with a camera. That's a really cool concept, but if the core of the game sucks, then just fuck it. And it doesn't really have motion blur. Yeah. Oh, no, it does. That's to disable the motion blur. Well, honestly, it's minor enough that it isn't bothering me, so that's okay. That is okay, then. I also like the fact that, like, the engine isn't going apeshit. Let me put it simply. This game is performing better than the shitty, like, PS2 quality game. Open the chains. I don't know. Oh man, that scream bob is kind of disorienting. I mean, with a no. Okay, this shit is like, these are riot trucks, aren't they? That's a nice echo. I want to climb on the truck. I think that's what those are, because those are usually the little soundboards you use to either annoy people or literally, like, make their nerve endings vibrate. Mercs. Merxica. I don't know what you mean by those things are overlooked, but if you can't have fun playing the game from things that don't work right, then you can't enjoy the good parts of the game. Yes, that is 100% on point. I've had plenty of good games that something goes wrong, whether it be graphics or that's a fire hazard, bro. You gotta fix that. I've had plenty of things that go wrong in a game, either because of controls or graphics glitches or whatever. And if it's once in a while, then fine. But when you have these chronic issues, it just reaches a point of like, the hell is the point? You know, I need to move that light in the background. I'm sorry. Do we still have some spooky red lighting? Oh, it's from underneath. And it's no longer interfering with my game. I think we got it. I think we're good. Oh, yeah. Like Dread has camera and lighting controls. Yes, 100% on point. I mean, when... Guys... What's the point of having a locked gate when a grown man can just, like, crawl on through, no big deal? Still, like, sometimes when you're crawling, I don't know, like, I like to imagine that the character isn't actually crawling, but that he's all kind of, like, squatted down and doing, like, this little duck walk along the ground. Like, you know, if you saw him going past, he isn't on all fours. He just has, like, is in this permanent squat position, waddling along, just because of the way, like, it faces forward. I don't know. It's this weird thing that's come up with me recently, and it's really hard to get out of my head. I can zoom in and out, huh? What am I supposed to be? I don't like the blurry effect of the camera. Like, dude, you're a photographer or reporter. Should know your equipment better. Not to mention, like, for something that's HD, or is it not HD? Is that standard definition? Because the video quality really kind of sucks if it is supposed to be HD. Dude's camera's fucked up. Oh, excuse me. Woo! I could just try to go in the front door. It's probably a bad idea though. So let's do the scaffolding into the open. No, I can't. Well, I guess we'll go up and see where we can go. But you can't just have a shit handheld camera if you're doing these intense investigation things. Oh man, I probably should have read that before I just pressed spacebar again. Oh hey! You can actually look down and see your body! There's something you don't get often in games. That's nifty. Bullshit. Only thing you could afford on a reporter budget. Listen, if I can get like little cameras the size of my fucking thumb that I can just like put on my chest that get like 4 hours of continuous footage for like, I don't know, 30, 50 bucks a piece, then I could get a few of those, and then I don't even need to. Okay, yes, I'm familiar with the night vision. This was already a thing. Well, we know for certain this guy's crawling because we have seen the hands now. He's not a duck walk man. But there are still other things, especially when somebody moves quickly while they're supposed to be crawling. It, I don't know, fucks with me. Oh man, this battery goes fast, doesn't it? Dude, your camera sucks. Kazonk! So you can pull yourself up and vault over certain things, but the shit blocking the hallway, you can't just like climb up on top of your filing cabinet here. And alright, dude. Whatever. A218. First I thought those were like slashes or something. No, apparently the picture just is warped and bubbled. That's nifty. The fuck? Was there something scary and I missed it? Oh, probably. TV came on and like screamed at me. Morin. Morin. Oh, okay. Give me a minute. Don't crash on my game. Okay, desktop audio is going up. There we go. Let's see how it is now. Oh, game. Game did... yay! Game did not crash. Take a few more notes. Notice the blocked hallway. It's a mess. There's another one. Gated door. Spooky. Hopefully they find my videotape. I don't want my death to be in vain. Thanks. Of course, how would your... Oh, shit. I need to bring the chat back up. Whoops. There we go. Motion blur, are you okay? Alright. We'll keep the motion blur if it ends up... Door. Okay. Oh, you can't move while you're peeking? Okay, that's... I do have one little gripe. Is like, you know, you can walk this way or this way. I mean, like, people could do this thing. Is he like Derek Zoolander? Is he not an ambi-turner either? That's dumb. Skinner and Beyond. Science of Faith? Why is it printed backwards, though? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just turn it upside down and it's backwards. Just squeeze through, move towards the gap. That's it? You can't... You have no control over which way you face? Oh, get some blood on the walls and shit. That's no bueno. Yes, thank you for the info on the audio. I hope it's okay. If he's such a... What the fuck? If he's such a hard-boiled detective, he would not be splitting his camera between his money between a camera and an Xbox. And... detective. Sorry, investigator, news reporter, you know what I mean. He's not a very gentle guy, is he? Oh, the batteries are only used for the... So this door, can you just not gently close it? Weird. So the batteries are only used for your flashlight, basically. Your night vision. Man, they need some maintenance here. Guys, this is unsanitary. It's not okay. Okay, so when you open a door, you can do it carefully or quickly, but if you close it, you can only slam it. That's a little dumb, honestly, guys. Just phone off the hook, because that's being responsible. Let's see what new document I got. No, the backwards book was probably not a detail I was supposed to notice, but I did, because I'm weird like that. He calls himself a big-time investigator. His camcorder runs on AA's. Like, his camcorder is from the late 90s, early 2000s. That is hilarious. The cameras that we had always ran on, like, these lithium... or these, it wasn't even lithium ion yet, it was these rechargeable battery packs. Pain in the ass to work with. Well, it isn't the camera that runs on it, it's the light for the night vision. Or the dark vision. The bigger thing is, like, okay, yeah, that could run on AA's. But it did have LEDs on it, so it can't be that old. But still funny, yes. Playing a janitor in a horror game would be a good idea. Gotta clean up after the monster's bloodlust. That would be an interesting... Well, shit, what is it? There's one game where you do work as a janitor in like a science facility or space station or something. And when things go wrong, you only see the aftermath, and it is your job to clean up the blood and the guts and all the weird shit left over. I'm going to need to look that one up, but that's one that, like, I've heard a lot of good reviews, and it sounds humorous. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Project Walrider? Mount Massive Co. So is that Mount Massive, Colorado? Case number 174, patient initials WPH or Billy. Consultation date 2012-10-14. So that's military time. So that's the 14th of October in 2012. Initial date of patient consult 2009-4-12. So he's been there for like 3 years. Patient age 19, gender male. Observing physician Dr. Carl Houston, DBNR. So he was 16 when they brought him in. I'm guessing. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM NREM cycle. Laughter in NREM state. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff in the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Walrider Mount Massive Co. Probably just corporation then. Spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. That means he doesn't have something building up in his lungs. Whatever it is they're looking for. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. Sounds like the erythrocytes are something that is specific to this game. Hemo. I think that means something with blood, so blood centrifuge. So that would suggest it's something in the blood, if I'm understanding this properly. MRI revealed arrhythmic, so that means non-rhythmic, REM NREM cycle. I don't know what NREM means. I'm guessing that's a sleeping state that is not stage 4. You have stages 1 through... You have stage 1, which is when you first fall asleep. Stages 2 through 3 is when your body rests. And then stage 4 is REM, when you actually dream. What is NREM? Non-rapid eye movement. Sleep is dreamless sleep. During NREM, the brain waves on the electromagnetic recording are typically slow and of high voltage. The breathing and heart rate are slow and regular. The blood pressure is low and the sleeper is relatively still. So yeah, that's just sleeping without dreaming. Laughter in NREM state. So he doesn't go through his sleep cycle the way he's supposed to, and when he's not dreaming, he laughs. Oh, do we have any notes? No, no notes. No new ones, anyway. Okay, moving onward. Team Player Award. Patrick something. Employee of who best exemplifies, I don't know. We got some footprints. Somebody's in the bathroom. Well, you know, that's fine. They want their privacy. They're allowed that. This is not... This is a health hazard, guys. You've got all this blood, and you were cooking and eating on a just plywood table? What are you, Barbara? Oh, am I... That isn't me, is it? Have I been the one leaving the... No, I can't. Maybe I am. Did they actually make it to where you can leave footprints in the blood? Holy shit, that's awesome! Attention to detail. Fuck yes, guys. Very nice. Also, I better remember that, because if I'm trying to get away from something and I see blood, I run through it. I'm going to track blood everywhere, so that's going to be, like, it'll probably lead them to me. Man, what is that? At first I thought it was going to be, like, a couple of huge shrimps, but it's not. I keep wanting to hit E to open something, so instead I just start headbanging. A couple of microwaves. Some cupboards. Cola, drink it! Whoops. But this means that, let's see here. So it looks like blood was dripping here. The spray would suggest somebody's neck got cut. And then left there, you have footprints that went in this direction. Now, wait a minute. That is a partial footprint. And it just kind of stops, right? It's hard to see with the dark vision, but it looks like there's a break in the carpet. Almost like it was replaced. I'm overthinking this way too much. But I really like details like that and trying to pick apart what's at least supposed to have happened. Okay, so it is locked. I like the distortion in the glass. That's nifty. That's nifty. Part of me wants to go in the bathroom to see if, you know, who's hiding in there, what's up, but you know, I think it more proper to just give somebody their privacy. So I will not. Quick recap: the asylum was named to help people, but was also doing sleep experiments on its patients. It was started as a charity, but it's unclear what progress it's done. A lot of the stuff has been for profit, and they've been doing all sorts of experiments on their patients, but a lot of sleep experiments. I don't know if it's necessarily entrails. I mean, the white there looks like it could not be. It might be something else. It probably is, though, in all honesty. I don't know if that's the wisest decision with all the blood up there, dude, but, you know, whatever. Did we go into that room? I don't remember if we did or not. Well, let's I cannot apparently I cannot kick out that gate. That grate, sorry. It's not a gate. Spider web. We went for a walk today, man. So many spiders. I think somebody was looking for me in the break room. There were spiders all over in the sky. Like, it was pretty awesome. We're walking on the top of this, like, levee thing next to a lake. And there's this hawk that's flying around, like, trying to grab thermals. With a height difference, it was only, like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet above us. So that was already nifty, and I'm watching it as we're walking. And we'd had a couple of spiders, like, flying on long silk strands, you know? Yeah, like baby spiders who extend their silk to catch the wind, yes. So a couple of those had already landed. One on our dog, and one had the web had landed on my girlfriend's hair, and the spider landed in the small container of water we had for the dog. So had to like dump that out to save it. And then as we're walking, I'm looking up, and I'm like covering the sun so I can look at this hawk or falcon or whatever the hell it is, and like you can see these strands that look like they're like 20 or 30 feet long. And up there, they're just like all over the place. It was crazy how many were up there. It's like, holy shit, like this. Unless you get it at the right angle where you're almost looking at the sun and then like blocking it out so you aren't blinded. Like, entire sky was full of fucking spiders. That looks like a bad time. Oh, hey! You zoom in and you can see through the warbled glass better, which doesn't make any fucking sense, by the way. Because you will continue to have a distorted image just blown up. But now that I know that, I think I'm going to continue to take advantage of the camera's ability to subvert the laws of physics and get around certain issues. So that guy looks like he's in bad shape. Look, he's a security officer. Got murdered. That's a bad time. A lot more blood. Check the library, shall we? Ah! Okay. So I don't understand then. Was it actually something moving, or... No, just a bunch of dead people, I guess. Oh, I was gonna go this way, but now I realize it's all blocked. I can't do that. Dude. Like, I'm sorry. Would you calm your shit? Like, I would think that... you'd think that this guy... Okay, maybe he hasn't done anything before. Maybe this is like his first big scoop that he's going after, right? And if that's the case, then fine. Whatever. But... you'd think he's seen some crazy shit before. Oh, so wait, does that mean that's mirrors over there? No, it can't be. Because then that door would be open. This guy has this heavy breathing. He's trying to calm down. I think it was just like the dead body falling over. Like, I thought it was something coming through the door for me, and then when nothing happened... proclaim the gospel. Wondering why that dude's butt is just like untouched. Oh, no head. That's a problem. Somebody's a head collector, maybe? That's kind of what it's looking like. Oh, I hear flies. That must smell awful. Can I climb up on that stuff? No. Oh, hey, there's the heads. He's building his own little collection there, apparently. Oh, wow. That's a bit more than a little collection. Shit. Yeah, a lot of that I can't even tell what the fuck it is. Maggots, though. Or worms. I mean, like, not quite maggots. They're too big for maggots. Is he putting candles in the heads? Or is that just like a lighting effect?
They killed us. They got out. The Marines. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors. With security and control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
Okay, got it. The eyes are glowing because of the infrared and reflecting off the back of the eyeballs. So that's what that was. Not a lighting bug, actually. Again, extra level of polish and detail. So that's cool. That's a big mess. Give me a moment and I will see if there's a subtitle option. Oh, oh, the stream's getting fidgety. Stand by a second. Okay. So subtitles are on. I've also turned up the volume slightly. Do I open the door or try and go into one of the creepy dark rooms? Well, I can't go in that one. That's blocked off. Oh, night vision's on, but I'm out of batteries. That's why. Again with the bathrooms. Okay, another battery. Cool. Hand in the toilet. Not cool, but...
Little pig.
Ah! Well...
Then who are you? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
New objective, escape the asylum? No shit. Like, it should have been number one as soon as you found all the bodies. Well, he might be a crazy zealot, but at least he was polite. Yeah, let's get some of this on film. There's that. We just missed getting, you know, tossed through a window from up there by this huge dude with like sharp pointy teeth and little he kind of looked like the more realistic version of Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist. Somebody's a head collector. Oh, here's another one. Oh. So many flies. Stinky. Long hallways. Blood. Wheelchair. I saw him move. He's alive. We got one. We might just want to, be careful of there. Man. A full fucking computer lab in that room. I have a feeling it wasn't just for... Oh, I can go in. I don't know if I want to, though. There's another body for us. And another one. And another one. Password. There's just some knocked over files and shit. More blood. Let's not walk through that yet. Let's do some more exploring. Can I jump across the desks? No. Give you the ability to vault over things, then only let you do it in certain areas. What a butt. What a butt. I'm staying away from those dark hallways for now. More computer labs. What are people doing? Eating the batteries? One red ceiling tile? That looks peculiar. No, we have to... I wonder what's up with that discoloration. It's all locked up. That must just be the heater cooling down. The ting, 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 ting. It's not like these guys are hardened criminals. I mean, like... Oh, there's the front of the... Look at how close we are to getting out, guys. What a sad time. Some batteries are possessed by Cthulhu beings through dreams. What? I'm sorry, I should be looking at the chat more. I'm getting immersed here. Don't want to deal with that guy? Yeah, no. I saw him and it looked like he was turning my way, so I just noped the fuck out of there and tried to find a place to hide. It seems that didn't really amount to much, and that he was basically just a spooky little jump scare. So, whatever. And there's a phone off the hook. Busy signal. Okay, maybe they should try like hanging it up and dialing for help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That keyboard has way too few. What kind of a fucking weird keyboard is this? You have way too few keys on the main keyboard where you would type, but then on the 10 key pad you have what? You have like 9 keys plus another 4 and this huge 0 in. What is up with this keyboard? I'm so confused. It doesn't make any sense. I'm worried about the chat. I'm sorry, I'm being a dick. Yeah, no, no, I still have to. Like, it's something I need to get into a better habit of responding to anyway, so. That one just looks like a desktop. Oh, I almost missed that. Awesome. New notes. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? Who's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. Well, why can't you? Well, I mean, now he can't, since he got thrown to the, place below. But Murkoff Corp, United States Office warrant for seizure case number 294758104 in the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive Wilderness Area, Country Road 112. Affidavits having been made before the Board of Directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, MHS, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corp or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS. And that is Murkoff Hardline Security, right? Yeah. Or the circumstances which require their actions regardless of responsibility. Okay. United States Office warrant for seizure. For the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. We're still trying to figure out exactly what they're trying to say here. Alright, so it's a warrant not from the U.S. or law enforcement, but from the Murkoff Corporation's own private security detail coming into this place and saying, like, listen, you guys are getting out of hand, let us, like, take care of this shit and step down. And it also wraps up by basically saying, you know, since you're getting this, it lets you know that, oh, hey, hello, Chaos Infinity. Yes. No, I understand it's a warrant to search the hospital, but I was confused because it didn't seem like it was a one being issued by the police department. See here, I think I already went left. Yes. So we'll go this way next. Man, these batteries don't last for shit, do they? And this guy wants to get out so bad, all he needs are, like, you know, some wire cutters, something big and heavy like that filing cabinet, and he's done. Scot-free, no death for him. Oh well, too late. Can we get batteries out of the walkie-talkie? That would be helpful. Apparently not. Okay. Current time of events is a little after 9 p.m., huh? Does it actually... I mean, like, obviously the second hand is moving. The Room of Fire. No, I am not yet. I don't think so, anyway. Nothing that I would describe as the Room of Fire. I'm sorry for the awkward moment here. Like, I wanted to see if they actually would bother programming in the movement of the, like, minute hand for the clock. It'd be tedious, but it'd be really cool. A bunch of other details they've had there are nifty. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I appreciate attention to detail so much. So I guess the big question at this moment is, do I go down the hall where the one guy was that I think saw me, or do I go through the computer lab? I can just try going downstairs. Let's try the computer lab. Let's see where that takes me. Maybe it was not the best idea to just go jogging through there. More notes. notes? No. Markov Psychiatric Systems Project, Walrider, Mount Massive Co., case number 136. Patient initial CLW, also known as Walker. Consultation date 2013, 5/28. Initial date of patient consult 2011. 32. Gender male. Observing physician Dr. Rudolph Vernick, although notation is by Dr. Walsh. Therapy status. Morphogenic engine activity plateaued at roughly 2,000 parts per million. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scans consistent with patient's reported dreams. Interview notes. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Excuse me. Restraint have had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Extensive dermal eruptions as consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing. Seems to have some boyhood experience with Tatara lizards and their parietal eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process, which I'm guessing is for the morphogenic engine. His predominant fixation, amplified by therapy, is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. Manic exaggeration of his predominant fixation, so what he's most interested in, amplified by therapy. Amplified, great, is a manic, so energetic exaggeration of military security protocol. Oh, it's the chair guy. mean, I guess the good news is the guy is pretty thin. It's not going to be all that dangerous if he does decide to wake up out of his stupor. Looks like he doesn't have any eyes either, so that'll be good news. Oh shit! Oh shit! That guy has a crazy looking forehead. Well, the two guys there don't really look like they're causing too much trouble. Just, you know, watching some TV. It's cool, guys. I won't bother you. I'm confused. The hinges are on this side, but so is the handle. Guys, there's something wrong with your physics. Your door doesn't work. Certain polish and attention to detail. Great. Others? The fuck? Freaking weird, dude. Okay. Oh shit, this really only leaves me one other place to... No, two. I can go downstairs. I can go down that hallway. Okay. Security room, electric room, library. We already know what's up with the library. Recreation hall, cafeteria, and chapel. Okay. Access security control. Crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. No new documents. Oh, what? Oh, that's awesome! If you're running and you press the peek button, Q or E, it lets you look behind yourself. That is nifty. that is a function that I like. Okay, so security room. It looks like we have to go this way. So I've been confused and not really like keeping track of my main objective. Sorry about that. I'm fucking up. We're... You know what, Cookie? This is what I think of you. Aww. Well, witness. So, oh, hey, battery. That's some nice spray and spatter. That's weird. There's the handprint. Get a little closer. And poof, it's gone. That's odd. I have a feeling I'm in for a bad time, but let's try. This door needs a key card. Well, isn't that handy? The answer is no, it is not. Hey, look at this. Somebody managed to keep his head. Still lost his life, but hey. Notes, no new notes, journals. Project Wallrider Profitability Report. And just a heads up, I'm probably going to need to... Well, I mean, like, okay, so the original schedule for this evening was 1 a.m. And I'm still planning on sticking to it, but all I'm getting at is, like, I'm planning on sticking to it. We hit 1 a.m., I'm out, because I'm fucking tired. I need to get rest. From Helen Granat to Group 841 at murkoffcorp.lu. Subject project. Wallrider on-site inspection. Dear sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corporation. The profit potential of Project Wallrider remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wallrider remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven sufficiently effective to assure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Granat, Murkoff Legal Mitigation Department. So they know that things were going south, but... Or, I shouldn't say going south. They were going as planned. But that there were problems. I like that family and government interest in the patients is so low. Does this one have a full-size keyboard? No, they still have the weird fucked up keyboard. I guess we'll go here and then... Oh, it looked like the guy was heading that way. Yeah, just pop that door right open. No, but... Oh, it was the same room. I feel dumb. Sorry. Alright, that's locked.
Why should we have the paper? Why do we have to know? The walker will kill us for being safety. Push those people. What are you doing there?
Hide in the fireplace. Door needs a key card. I have all these exit signs that aren't exits. There's that. Oh. Except his chair isn't there, so he's just kind of like floating at an angle. That's why I was weirded out. Kind of looked like somebody just like doing some sort of Spider-Man pose or something. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that would be why. That'd be why. Yes, it's not loading at the same time. Those fuckers stole his chair and left him there. Literally, they left him there in the exact same position. Those monsters. Alright, I guess we're going downstairs then. Or not. Oh hey. Water. High voltage. Shit. Kind of scratching my head as to what to do next. Is there any place we haven't gone? So what am I missing? I guess I can try using the lift, see if that takes me anywhere. Probably I can go back there and I enjoyed that way too much. We can't hit the button and watch another dude drop? Because that shit's funny. I'm sorry, maybe I'm morbid, maybe I'm just an asshole, but that's hilarious. Also, if this were me, even with my fucked up ankles, I know that I could scale this thing, squeeze in through that little opening, go up those fucking stairs. Like, certain things frustrate me. That's all I can describe it as. Alright, so is the guy cold? Or is he scared? Because there was nothing in here before. I mean, there's some dead bodies, but let's face it, like, with the rate we've been going at, the shit's timid. We'll slowly go through our crazy backwards door. Still don't know what's up with that shit. Like, this is hilarious, I think. Are there no hinges here? No, no hinges there. Somebody literally put the door frame on backwards for that doorway. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, so much attention to detail, and then certain things just like totally... Still don't trust this guy. Just try to run past. I don't know. It says that I'm supposed to hide if I'm in danger, but nothing has really come up going and prompting that information yet. Dude in the front seems pretty chill. Guy in the back has kind of like perv smile and has his hand on his junk. I don't know how I feel about him. He's like, hey man, you do you, that's okay, but still a little bit weird. You'll be in pain. As hiding goes, I don't know. Like, what was the other hallway that had like all the fucked up like rooms in the bathroom? Bathroom would have been nice because then I can just like. Dude with forehead has no fingers. Oh, you are spot on. I totally missed that. He's short a few thingies. Let's see here. I can try running back to the other hall and hiding in the bathroom, jumping into one of the stalls. It's not like I've got anything to lose. Not right now, anyway. I guess first thing first, I'm just gonna like walk up and try to say hi to these guys. Hey bro, how's it going? We've got another guy curled up in the chair. Pardon me. I don't want to block your view. Enjoy your entertainment. Thank you. Another unresponsive phone. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You need some antibiotics there? Maybe some lotion? And oh, this guy, his head was up earlier, so apparently we have a third one. Some of these guys have some issues going on. Need some. Up front, he's not doing too bad. They seem relatively friendly. No, they're busy watching TV. Apparently, they don't mind. I mean, except for this guy, he just wants to curl up on his couch and sleep, and that's cool. I get it. But they're happy to watch TV, and you know what? They get to keep doing that. I'm not going to interfere with their viewing experience. And in fact, if I end up running into trouble, that's the room that I'm running back to. Because there's 3 of them, and I'm going to stay the fuck out of their way. But whoever comes charging after me, a little too creative with the body mods. Oh, you mean the actual people in there? I thought you meant like the developers made it too graphic, and I'm going like, no, it's not that bad. What have we here? Oh, just a dead guy. Okay. Just a dead guy. Very, very carefully. Dead guy might not be a dead guy. I'm not seeing anything too bad right now. Looks like quite the storm has picked up outside, though. Oh, security pass. Why is it kind of hazy there? That doesn't really make sense. Whatever. Unless the guy's like decomposing so quickly that he's... Yeah, no shit. Like, there's so much that's been going on here. And... oh, it looks like it's the reinforced glass. It has the little lines in it. But still, like I was saying earlier, like, you know... some of the ones at the bars, like, you just figure out, you know, how to, like, break those or work them apart and then smash the windows out and fucking run. You know. Well, good luck. I have a feeling that, as with so many other things, as soon as I grab that... oh, wait a minute. What's... Did something have a shimmer there? It looked like something was shimmering. Oh, battery get! I want the battery! Alright. Batteries first. Top priority. Gonna get a jump scare? Hey, buddy. Looked like he was hiding out, just listening to his FMAM radio cassette recorder. Maybe he was another reporter who died here while trying to get the scoop. Anyway, what I was getting at was I have a feeling as soon as I get the security pass, everything's going to go to shit. So, that was relatively low-key. I'm used to... You know, usually it's like you grab the thing and then, you know, everything goes nuts. Well... Oh, that was my hand. Like, what's moving back there? Somebody gonna lose their shit? How you guys doing? Enjoying your entertainment? I'm probably gonna be heading back past the front lobby. You want any popcorn? Any sodas? Can I help you guys with anything? Anybody wanna... Well, a snacky snack? No? Okay. Then I'll just toddle on past you. Don't mind me. Still don't trust this fucker. What'd I say? What'd I fucking say?
Don't hurt me anymore.
Don't hurry. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not. Just hands to yourself. Hands to yourself. Personal space. Well, I wouldn't say that thing really tried to kill me, just like the dude freaked out. More of just a jump scare than anything. Because I didn't really do anything to fend him off. They lie. Okay, so somebody's already been here. Oh, unreadable. Well, fuck that then. Let me guess. More things unreadable. Yes. Press left mouse button to hide. Okay, well. monsters are made and all that jazz. Well, like, all these guys were just innocent people, right? Who came here to get help. That's what seems to be suggested. I don't know if all of them were innocent, though. We just know that a lot of them either have no family or family that doesn't care about them. Ugh. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything in here that might give me a heads up or a clue on what has to be done after this. I'm not seeing anything that stands out. No movement, no nothing. It looks like the cameras are on a rotating cycle, but all pretty much the same video feeds. So, okay. Fuck it. What the hell is this shit? Doesn't really look like it does much of anything except for it has pretty blinking light patterns. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. We're about the point where I'm gonna need to have to call it. Oh, so he literally like left hand, right foot. That's interesting. He crawls ninja style. So, if I'm seeing that correctly, it looks like they still have coffee left in their mugs. They're literally coffee mugs. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I can't read that. Alright, well, I have a feeling as soon as I unlock this, everything's going to go apeshit and I'm going to have to hide. So, let's get this shit show started. Still not a proper keyboard. One long fetch quest, yeah. Well, I don't hear anything, and the ominous music has stopped, so I think we're clear for now. All right, so big dude is big, angry. Walkie-talkie, want walkie-talkie. And he apparently likes to walk around naked. Can't say I blame the guy. I can definitely associate with that. But hey, when you're in a place like this, you know, things get you know, rules go out the window. Be a fucking free for all. So, you know, I'm not gonna judge him too much. Oh boy. Well, the power's going to be off right now, so I should be safe to walk through here. Can I squeeze back there? No. Can I vault over this railing? Probably not. So whatever's there, I don't know. Probably doesn't matter anyway, but, you know. I like to explore. Be thorough. You never know when you might find some extra batteries. Or a crowbar. A lot of things can be done with a crowbar. Oh, darkness. Big fucking guy. This big fucker is stalking me. Found a patient file for Chris Walker, ex-military police, several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of the blood in this place is on his hands, but not all of it. MK Ultra Program CIA document number 190691. Page 1 excerpt. 2 file. Subject hypnotic experimentation and research February 10th, 1954. On Wednesday, 10th of February, 1954. Hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects. Great. So even before this wasn't an actual mental hospital, it was part of the MK Ultra program. If you're not familiar what that was, this was a government-funded project to try and basically, at least from my understanding of it, to try and induce mind control with psychedelic and psychotropic substances. Material abridged. A post-hypnotic of the night... A post-hypnotic, yes, of the night before, pointed finger, you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awkward state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. I've got another, maybe 10 minutes before I'm calling it. So I came through there. Means I'm going this way, I think. I'm definitely not going that way. Shit. Anybody seen some batteries floating around?
Who's there?
Oh, hey. More hanging bodies. Bunch of medicines and supplies and shit. No batteries though? Nah, looks like no batteries. Okay. There's a battery though. And one that wasn't in like a poop hole, so great. Okay, that's gonna be one of the things I need to restart. Yeah, I missed the actual like statement that was made. Okay, so okay, so you can actually still see with your night vision if your battery runs out. It's just a lot dimmer. That's good to know. Ah, shit. No, no. I don't know where I'm running, damn it. I mean, I expected he was going to see me go in there, but I didn't know what else to do in the situation. So the paper is supposed to be floating and it isn't synced up properly with the water, so it keeps dipping in and out. I think it's a little amusing. That'll be one of the points where it's like attention to detail, good, nice touch, little tiny issue. Okay, well, this is where I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. Does she want to quit? Yes, I have to quit. Oh, fuck, and I still have work to do. I totally forgot about that. Well, hopefully this thing is done getting updates. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, let's see here. I don't even remember what my schedule is for tomorrow. Let's see what's coming up. Tonight was Outlast. Tomorrow is going to be Alien Isolation. And then The Evil Within, which is one that I've been looking forward to for a while. And that's all the news I've got for now. So, yeah. Oh, hey, I've got new items in my inventory. Alright, whatever. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I've got a case of the dumb. Be nice to have you on the stream. I'll check out your stuff soon, and just see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.